All right. All right, welcome to the show. It's Crypto Millionaire series, and I'm your host, Favor Sunano, Africa's premier cryptocurrency consultant. Good to have you on the show tonight. Welcome to the show. Good to have you on the show tonight. So good to have you. I want to welcome Abraham Daniel to the show. Rashid, welcome to the show. Sunday, welcome to the show. Everyone who is connected on Facebook, on YouTube, I want to welcome every one of you to the show. It's our nightly show, Crypto Millionaire series. And on this show, we talk about blockchain, we talk about cryptocurrency, we talk about network marketing and personal development. It's a complete package that can transform your income, that can transform your finances from zero to hero, from where it is that you don't like to 7 and 8 figures within 6 to 12 months. If you follow very hard the things that we talk about on our show. So once again, I want to welcome you to the show. Tell your folks, tell your friends that we are live here on Zoom and on YouTube and on Facebook. We are talking about cryptocurrency. We are talking about blockchain, and we are talking about personal development, things that you can apply, practical steps that you can apply that could change your life forever. Yes, you heard me right. Practical steps that you can apply that could change your life forever. And you don't want to miss this show. It's every night we have this show, 9 p.m. GMT +1. We are always on the show. So it'll be great. It's always great to have you guys on the show. So tonight, a little bit of updates. Bitcoin have been having some super moves in a couple of hours now. The last 24 hours have been fantastic. Good news about Bitcoin. Great news about Bitcoin. As we speak, Bitcoin has crossed 7,000. It got to the height of Bitcoin got up to $7,500. Welcome to the show, Comfort. Bitcoin gone to $7,500 today. What are the latest news regarding Bitcoin? I would like you to, I want to read this report. I would like to share my screen and I'll read the report that is going on Cointelegraph with all of us this hour. So much good things going on right now. Now, billionaire investor Mark Lazary, what is he saying? He says Bitcoin can soon hit $40,000 as trading becomes easier. That's the news that was short 5 hours ago. Bitcoin can soon hit $40,000 as trading becomes easier. Avenue Capital Group co-founder Lazary said that Bitcoin BTC price is going to hit $40,000 in bullish comments to CNBC today. That was the report that comment came on News Today. Speaking in an interview for the network's Quack Box segment, Lazary, whose debt management firm controls around 9.6 billion of assets, saw increasing ease of crypto trading as a major motivator for Bitcoin to rise, noting as it gets more into the mainstream and as more markets end up allowing it to trade where it's freely tradable, to me, that's more of a bet. Lazary added he foresaw Bitcoin investors making 5 to 10 times their money in 3 to 5 years. Lazary had previously expressed regret at not purchasing Bitcoin sooner, with reports this week alleging that he had since converted 1% of his net worth to the largest cryptocurrency. Lazary added in the CNBC interview that the reason he likes Bitcoin is because it's the one everybody's going to come to. Lazary's prediction came amid a rapid uptick in Bitcoin's fortune, with the coin suddenly rising up to 12% yesterday and maintaining new levels of $7,400 since. Institutional investors have become significant talking points in recent weeks regarding Bitcoin, with commentators eyeing movement towards the crypto sphere from the likes of investment giants BlackRock as a possible sign major new interest is on the way. At $40,000, Lazary prediction is meanwhile conservative in nature compared to figures like those proposed by Jim Draper, whose 2022 Bitcoin price forecast is currently set at $250,000 by year 2022. Amazing. Controversial crypto personality John McAfee, infamously bullish, has meanwhile doubled down on Bitcoin hitting $1 million $1 million price point hitting as soon as 2020. So John McAfee is saying Bitcoin will reach $1 million by in 2 years, less than 2 years from now. So the point is, where are you positioning in this whole drama that is taking place around Bitcoin? So much news around Bitcoin in the last 24 hours. So much information that you will want to really go there and take a look. So it's a great time for cryptocurrency. A lot of good news, good reports, making cryptocurrency, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency quite appealing today. So much news, so much. I read some couple of news earlier on Cointelegraph, and it was so awesome. Okay. I'm trying to look for a news that I read earlier on today about Bitcoin. Okay. Welcome, Rosemary, to the show. Okay. We are looking at okay, I'm trying to read the report on that I read earlier today. Okay. Bitcoin above $7,000 as positive momentum continues to follow yesterday's market upswing. Now, crypto markets are largely continuing to build on a major upswing that kicked off yesterday, July 16th, according to Coins 360 data, with virtually all of the top 10 coins by market cap in the green. Okay. Ongoing positive momentum now looks set to reverse the major valuation losses incurred last week, which could now prove to have been a temporary dip rather than a lasting downtrend. Bitcoin is trading around 7,200, up little over 8% over the 24 hours period to press time. The leading cryptocurrency has today pushed, since yesterday, pushed beyond yesterday's peak of $6,779, with the day's upward spike continued at press time. The Bitcoin has now brought its weekly and monthly gains into positive territory, which are at around 6 to 2% respectively. Okay, I want to read something more interesting there that I saw earlier. Okay, now consolidation of yesterday's significant market growth is likely still buoyed by yesterday's bullish news that 6.3 trillion asset management heavyweight BlackRock, it's the name of a company, the world's largest provider of exchange-traded fund, ETFs, is beginning to assess potential involvement in Bitcoin. CNBC trading advisor Ran Nuna has today drawn attention to the news that the world-renowned chartered financial analyst examination is adding cryptocurrency and blockchain topics to its curriculum, a move that is poised to bring widespread knowledge of crypto to the financial mainstream. Nuna's excitement comes following his remark yesterday that BlackRock's potential entry into crypto would make 2017's bull run come to look like a warm-up. Let me explain that. What he's saying, last year, Bitcoin got to $20,000 in December. What is Nuna saying is that because chartered financial analyst examination is now adding cryptocurrency and blockchain to their curriculum, the effect in no time will bring cryptocurrency to the mainstream, and we make the $20,000 that Bitcoin got to last year like a warm-up. Echoing the widespread narrative, the major institutional interest is set to skyrocket crypto valuations. Positive news has continued to flood in today, with Japanese internet giant SBI Holdings formally launching the public version of its crypto exchange, VC Trade, today, a triumph in the context of increasingly stringent regulatory demands for tightening security among the country's operators. Major US crypto exchange and wallet service provider Coinbase has meanwhile just received all clear from the country's regulators to list specific digital assets that are considered to be securities, representing significant progress in its bid to operate as an officially regulated crypto broker dealer. Also today, a new project for a US dollar-pegged stablecoin that runs on the Stellar blockchain network received backing from tech giant IBM, which has reportedly already begun testing the asset. Aviation giant Boeing has, for its part, announced that it will partner with an artificial intelligence firm to develop pilotless vehicles, pilotless vehicles, and other products using blockchain. Guys, that's the news update. It's good time to be in cryptocurrency right now. And I'm super excited. I'm super glad that I'm part of this. Okay, so tonight we are still talking about cryptocurrency. We are still talking about blockchain, and I want to welcome OT Maxwell, Ebenezer Ayokunle, Naftali James. Welcome to the show on YouTube, on Facebook. Jacqueline Viennis, Sugar Sophia. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the show. Kehinde Titi Loye. Welcome to the show. Okay, now tonight we want to talk about a little bit of Platin coin and some updates about Platin coin. And Platin coin remains a viable way for you to get started in cryptocurrency. Okay, now two ways. How do you get involved in cryptocurrency? What are the two basic ways you can get involved in cryptocurrency? Number one way to get involved into cryptocurrency is to buy cryptocurrency for somebody who already have, or buy from a broker. Purchase cryptocurrency from a broker, or you buy from somebody who already have. That's one way to get involved. The second way to get involved in cryptocurrency is crypto mining. Crypto mining is the same thing. It's exactly what minting of paper money or fiat currency is. That's what crypto mining is to paper. Mining is a system where you create, where a new coin is that does not exist is created or printed, so to speak. Just the way you print paper money, but it's done digitally. So that is the second way for you to get involved in cryptocurrency. Okay, it's either you are buying it or you mine it, or probably you exchange something of value and somebody pays you with cryptocurrency. That's also a way. It's also purchase, or you are so fortunate you have some goodwill and somebody gifts you with cryptocurrency. All right. So I have some frequently asked questions here. I will take a few of them. Frequently asked questions. Yeah, welcome to the show, Mr. Ernest. Welcome to the show. Some frequently asked questions I have here. Number one is, what is Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin? A common question asked by people all over the world. Bitcoin is both a digital currency and a payment system. It is used to send funds around the world in seconds at almost no cost. That's cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is both a digital currency and a payment system. It is used to send funds around the world in seconds at almost no cost. I'm talking about Bitcoin right now. Okay. Now, what makes Bitcoin valuable? What makes Bitcoin valuable? Bitcoin has value because of all the good things you can do with it. Whether you need to quickly transfer money internationally, shop online without a bank, accept payments from a compromised land with no risk of fraud, or have a store of value you can easily convert into local currency, Bitcoin is your answer. So this base level of demand gives Bitcoin a monetary value that can be used in exchange of goods and services. Okay, that's what makes Bitcoin worth valuable. Now, the third question is Bitcoin a good investment? Is Bitcoin a good investment? Bitcoin is the best performing financial asset of all time. Yes, it's the best performing financial asset of all time. While still nascent and with some risk, the opportunity for Bitcoin to appreciate in value is remarkable. It's remarkable. How do I buy Bitcoin? The next question. Bitcoins can be bought, mined, or exchanged for goods and services. I just explained that earlier. Buying Bitcoin is the simplest way to acquire them. You can buy Bitcoins in person direct from another Bitcoin holder. Purchase them online through an exchange, or buy them through a growing number of Bitcoin ATMs. Bitcoin ATM machines are a lot of places. Okay, so those are the ways you can acquire Bitcoin. Welcome, Christina Jones. Good to have you on the show. Now, how do I store my Bitcoins? We are talking about frequently asked questions on cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. How do I store my Bitcoins? Bitcoins are stored in a digital wallet on the internet, or printed on a piece of paper and locked away in a safe deposit box. So you can store Bitcoin in a safe deposit box on the internet, or you print them out, you print your private key out and keep them very safe. So that's ways you can store Bitcoin. What is the next question we have here? What is the most secure way to store large amounts of Bitcoin? What is the most secure way to store large amounts of Bitcoin? Thanks, Christina. Thanks for joining us. There are a number of things you can do to completely secure large Bitcoin funds, but they can be complex to achieve. For now, it's best to consult with one of the well-known security companies in the Bitcoin space. Meanwhile, those same companies and others are busy innovating, and greater ease and efficiency are on the way. So it's an evolving technology. So what we have today is being bettered for in a few months from now. You have better work. So a lot of startups are popping up. So you just keep your fingers crossed. Is Bitcoin safe to use? Is Bitcoin safe to use? Another question. Similar to online banking information, logins and passwords to Bitcoin services must be kept 100% private. Just the way you keep your ATM card and a PIN private. You don't go about and put your ATM card and now stick your PIN on top of the card because your memory, you have short memory. So let me write the PIN number on top and keep it anyhow. You just donated your salary or your funds to people. You just donated them, right? You just donated them freely. So you keep them, you protect them. So similar to online banking, information, logins, and passwords to Bitcoin services must be kept 100% private. Best practices include using a password manager to store unique, long password for each site and enable two-factor authentication using a smartphone whenever possible. Okay, so you keep it's on you to protect your Bitcoin or your cryptocurrency. How are Bitcoins created? Next question. How are Bitcoins created? A process called Bitcoin mining ensures that Bitcoins are created at a predetermined rate until reaching the total number that will ever exist, which is 21 million coins. Miners are also confirmed transactions, ensuring that Bitcoins are not double spent. Okay. Now, where can I spend my Bitcoins? Where can I spend my Bitcoins? All right. More than 100,000 merchants accept Bitcoin around the world today. We have more than 100,000 merchants, and more are coming every day, are just popping up every day. You can use your smartphone to spend Bitcoins at a local brick and mortar store. That means a physical store. As long as the person accepts Bitcoin, you can use it. I've used Bitcoin to pay for flights, hotel, and so you could use it actually. Or you could load, you can get virtual Visa card, virtual cards, debit card, and load coin into. You can get real Visa debit card and load your coin into. If you have Coinbase account, for example, you can transfer from your Coinbase account to your international account, and you can load your card and spend. Okay, so you can spend them online directly from your wallet. You can use to pay for goods and services. There are many ways to use Bitcoin. Merchants are popping up every day. Do any well-known merchants accept Bitcoin? Many multi-billion-dollar companies are accepting Bitcoin today. If you can go to the website overstock.com, they accept Bitcoin. Tiger Direct, Dish Network, Dell Computers, Expedia is a travel company. You can pay with Bitcoin. Microsoft, yes, owned by Bill Gates, they accept Bitcoin. Newegg, and User Botch, Virgin Galactic, company owned by Richard Branson, the Sacramento Kings, NBA basketball team, OkCupid, WordPress, and even the rapper, even 50 Cent accept Bitcoin. Lots of renowned merchants, well-known merchants who accept Bitcoin. Why do merchants want to accept Bitcoin? Why do merchants want to accept Bitcoin? Okay. Bitcoin offers numerous advantages for businesses. Merchants are able to save the fees that are generally charged by credit card companies, never to deal with chargebacks, and can accept payments without requiring personal information from their customers. And with payment processors, merchants don't worry about Bitcoin's volatility. All right. So that's the reason merchants accept Bitcoins. You can always watch this YouTube video on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/FavorsNano. If you're on Facebook, you can see my link there. You can go to your YouTube channel and watch this recording after the show. All right. How can I implement Bitcoin in my business? How can I implement Bitcoin in my business? Beyond accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment, there are a multitude of different ways to engage and use digital currencies and blockchain technology in your business. From paying overseas employees to cutting-edge accounting and reporting practices, most important, however, is to build a long-term strategy for your organization and team, which means in-depth research and active education. Education is the key. Now, a very serious question: who runs Bitcoin? Who runs Bitcoin? No one. That is the answer. No one runs what? Bitcoin. This is one of its greatest what? Advantages. Bitcoin is open source software that anyone can use and build on. Thousands of pioneers are actively building on the application and services used every day by millions of users daily. Established entrepreneurs from respected fields are entering the ecosystem and improving the protocol. So no one owns, no one runs Bitcoin. All right. How is Bitcoin changing international business? How is Bitcoin changing international business? With the advent of the internet, companies today, both big and small, are building teams distributed across the globe, powering ordinary payroll processes with digital currency allows even smallest of companies to pay international staff cheaply and quickly. For example, an international newspaper could pay thousands of freelance writers from around the world every month without having to worry about fees. Minimum transfers. But, imagine if you are transferring $50 to somebody in another country, across countries. You'll notice that even the transaction charges will be bigger than the money you are sending. So with Bitcoin, sending like $50 to pay for small charges, small work done, the charges will be like maybe 1, 2 cents or 5, 10 cents thereabouts. So that will help. That helps you to pay small charges, small payments, and not worry about what you can pay. You can transfer as small as $1, and the charges will be maybe 1 cent. So it's so good for business. For example, an international newspaper could pay thousands of freelance writers from around the world every month without having to worry about fees, minimum transfers, foreign currencies, or week-long delays. Okay, so it's helping international business very well. What is Bitcoin's legal status? What is Bitcoin's legal status? Bitcoin has been treated as a currency and a commodity by United States government, meaning most Bitcoin companies fall under existing laws and regulations. In the US, it is legal for individuals to buy, transact, sell Bitcoins for use as long as capital gains taxes are paid to the IRS. Okay. Are there other types of cryptocurrency? There are currently more than 1,000 different cryptocurrencies, but Bitcoin is magnitudes larger than its closest peer. Bitcoin pioneered the space and is without doubt the most trusted currency at the moment. Okay, so those are frequently asked questions that we get to talk about tonight. All right. Tomorrow we're having a very big show. It's called Mentor Me Series, and it's taking place. 1 minute. It's taking place at the arcade. Okay. 1 minute. Fantastic. All right. The Mentor Me series is a question and answer forum where we'll talk about network marketing, secrets for success. Thank you so much, Christina. You don't want to miss the Mentor Me series. Last year, in short, this will be the third one is in the row in the last 18 months. Mentor Me series is a place where I train my those who I'm privileged to mentor, my mentees. They come around and I give them some coaching that helps them to build 7 and 8 figures. I'm telling you the truth. In the last 2 years, by the grace of God, we have been able to raise more than 1,000 multimillionaires in this space. When you combine network marketing secrets for success with cryptocurrency and blockchain, if you combine the art together with cryptocurrency, you are guaranteed to become financially free. So it's not enough to just have cryptocurrency. It's more important to develop certain skills that help you to sell. You know, selling is an art. You know, you can learn it. I was not born with selling. I was actually before now seemingly an introvert, but the art of selling has brought the real me out. I mean, I've learned from masters like Jefferson Santos. I've learned from Macaseta. I've learned from Eric Warr. I've learned from Matt Morris and all those heavyweight salespeople who have done greatly. This is not just on the internet. I mean, face to face. I've been privileged to sit under them, giving me specific training, and those are the training I'm pouring back to you guys. And tomorrow's meeting is just 10,000 naira for the event. We'll be talking about network marketing. We're talking about cryptocurrency. We're talking about blockchain. You know, so you have all the time to ask all your questions. You settle down one-on-one, and we sit down and talk. Okay. So tomorrow's show is going to be massive. It's going to be awesome. So far we have more than 100 persons have already registered for the event. So you don't want to miss that show. So tomorrow, make sure you are the Blockchain Arcade. You can take advantage of the discount right now. But at the gates, you're going to pay 10,000 naira cash. But if you are paying online, if you are paying tonight before 12 midnight, it's 5,000, 50% discount, and you will be part of the show tomorrow. Okay. So guys, if you have any question, any question that you want to ask right now, you can go ahead and ask. It's a very short show, not so long a show, because tomorrow we are getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a blast, and you don't want to miss tomorrow's show at the arcade. If you're having issues in your business because you don't know enough, the truth is that if you are not having the result that you want, it's just that you don't know enough. You know something, but you don't know enough. I'll be showing you how I managed to make on a passive level every month over $10,000 in income, just on a passive level, not active level. And I'm going to share those secrets with you guys. And if you understand, and I know you're going to understand, if you run with them, in no time you'll be having awesome testimony. So guys, you want to be part of the show tomorrow? It's an awesome time to be part of Blockchain Arcade. You've not visited our multi-million naira event training center. There's no event, no training, no blockchain training center like that in Africa. I've been to a few places, and I can tell you that there is no center as equipped like that, specifically for blockchain activities in the whole of Africa. And very soon we'll be having them duplicated in many cities around Africa. Okay, so you want to be part of the show tomorrow. You can take advantage of the discount right now, which is 50% off the fee, 5,000 naira only, and you'll be part of the show tomorrow. Okay. Yes, it's 10,000 naira. Yes, Christina is 10,000, but you can pay. You can check my Facebook wall. You will see the account you can pay to. You can pay 5,000 naira tonight, and you'll be part of the show tomorrow. By after tonight, the discount is off. So tomorrow at the gate, you have to pay 10,000 naira cash. Not 10,000. Okay, you are oh, you are referring to the $10,000 monthly income. Oh yeah, that's it. By the grace of God, I mean that's on a passive level. On an active level, we could make so much more than that. And sincerely, anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. But you need to have the skills. That's where you combine network marketing skills and your cryptocurrency business, and you just explode. There are things you learn. I've learned these things. When I was learning this thing, I was not making up to 50,000 naira in a month. I was not making up to 50,000 naira in a month. But today, we can talk about, a very good amount of money that comes in every single week, every single day. So you want to be part of the show. I mean, every man's secrets are in their stories. Yes, I got you right now, Christiana. I got you. Yeah. So every man's secrets are in their stories. So come and hear the secrets that you can use in your business. You don't need to be my team. You don't need to be. It's just about secrets that can help power you to move your business, to launch your business to the next level. And you don't want to miss that show for anything. All right. So I'm telling you with proof. I'm not telling you what I'm not experiencing. And this is my experience. And it happens. I built this thing. I started professionally building my network marketing career 2014. Since 2014 till now, every single year I made 7 and 8 figures every single year. So because I learned from those who are practitioners, and I keep learning. So you want to move your business forward. You want to really get out of the box and get out of suffering. There's this Facebook social media posture that you are making it, whereas you are not making it. There's a lot of posture on Facebook. I just smile sometimes. People say they do a lot of panorama on Facebook, whereas there's no real result. There's no real result. If they can't, there's no result to really show. But on Facebook, they are millionaires, but the bank account is not showing the same thing. So you need to learn the routines, the ropes. How do you implement it? And that's what Mentor Me series will afford you tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. Any question? You have any question, you can go ahead and ask me why before we shut down for tonight. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Any question on YouTube? Any question on Facebook? Okay, somebody's asking, how can we convert on YouTube? Naftali is saying, how can we convert our Bitcoin into our local currency and withdraw it into our local bank? Okay, you can do that. Yeah, yes, Christiana, that's correct. Now, you can do that. You can convert your Bitcoin locally by using Bellfreaks.io. Bellfreaks is a company. I know Bellfreaks.io. You go to Bellfreaks.io. There you can create an account in the Naira account. You can transfer your Bitcoin to your wallet there and sell it to the company, and they'll credit you with what? With Naira straight to your Naira account. So you can actually use your what? You can, yes, Bellfreaks.io. You can use them. I use them also, so they are very. They respond very quick. So you can open an account with Bellfreaks.io. How do we exchange Bitcoin for paper money? Yeah, that's it. You can exchange your Bitcoin for paper money with Bellfreaks. Create an account there and you follow the process. You can do that, right? So yeah, any further question on Zoom? Do you have any further question there? Okay. All right. So guys, thank you so much for being part of the show tonight. Don't forget, tomorrow we are having our show. Don't forget, make sure you're part of the show tomorrow, and you'll be so glad that you're part of the show. All right. Thank you so much for being part of the show tonight. Do have an amazing and pleasant night rest. All right. All right.